we'll be playing some Fallout 4 as in the title. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go into the Institute. Hello, so just...
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Sure. Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's Bird. I'm going to join a friend's party. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay, goodbye.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Hey, I'm able to make my vault. Maybe. Hello, person who just joined? Oh, shoot. My internet connection. Let us see. What should I do? Big fun. Oh, I want to do that so bad. Good.
Hello.
Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here.
Oh, frick, you
You're
can
quite
hear.
resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
Broken.
Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. By the way, yes, I am going to become one with the Institute.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Hello guys, if you have not seen
Welcome
Fallout
to the
4,
Institute.
it is beautiful. The Institute is beautiful.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do.
For screen
For
trees.
over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to
Green grass.
humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, A shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yes, I am. Here's what my character has been evolved to look like.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's going on?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod, and when searching for the sun, you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. At that time, the year 2227, The Institute had made great strides in synth production, but it was never enough.
Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you. I am the acting director of the Institute. It's important. It really...
Uh-huh. It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean.
I have no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. But there is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself. A chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad to hear that.
Uh-huh.
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Phil, and finally Dr.
This is nice. Fun.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak with all of them.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
We're all looking forward to working with
Is
you.
it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Bruh.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Oh, Bioscience.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies. It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls.
Excuse me, Doctor.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all this place.
Right.
Looks
like everything's running great. I'd say.
Hey, thanks. It's the kind of... there's something...
Hello.
Not yet. I've been reviewing...
Doctor.
I wonder how
the
Warwick family... So good to
Hey,
have
it's
you
my
here.
name!
Dr. Clayton Holder,
10 years old
head of the
now.
Bioscience
It's
Division.
remarkable.
I
Any
can't
child
wait for you to
can
see the
survive
work we're
for so
doing.
long up there,
It's
don't you?
truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me... As the name... Our most important directive, to that end, we've even started to explore the... You probably...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. In any case...
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find...
Dr. Gorilla.
Promising results.
The gorillas.
I'm just hiding my dad's work. No. It drives me crazy.
I fixed one relay and 2 more starting today. That's not how it works.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference. No disability, actually.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Not like that. That looks like, part Robotron. Oh, it's the Google Glass. It is. Oh my god. Spaceship 12 calling Earth. Spaceship 12 calling Earth. Do you have any idea what it is? This looks like my hearing aid. Looks like some kind of a video game or something. I would venture to guess it's something like Google Glass. This looks like a model for Google Glass.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand.
Now that I did this... Oh.
There's got to be at least an on-off switch. It's already on. It's already on? It's already on. Then I have no idea how it works. So the way to use Google Glass...
When are you going to tell me about this?
What the heck?
Our new census of life I keep mistaking them for real people.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girl. Good day.
How the frick am I supposed to do it?
What's weather like tomorrow? 84 degrees and partly cloudy in Burbank. Thank you.
This is our man.
Oh.
Ask it whatever you want.
What time is it in Singapore?
We are honored to welcome you here.
Greetings, sir.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Dr. Orman's lecture on
They're dragging their feet.
nothing
Targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you
Enough
are.
friction as it is
Just the nail.
between us and
Acting
pretty
director
much
of the
all
Synth
other
Retention Bureau.
departments.